ASMR/slideshow for tectonic plates. I hope this gives you guys all sorts of good tingles. Continental drift was a theory proposed by Alfred Wegener in the year 1912. He came up with this theory after noticing the same fossils in different continents, though he did not know how they could have moved. So everyone called him completely bonkers. Seafloor spreading was a theory proposed by geology professor / naval officer Harry Hess after World War II. He found out while scanning for submarines underwater, he noticed the unusual formation of the seafloor, which contradicted the popular belief at the time that the ocean floor was just flat. Eventually, he came to the conclusion that when magma releases through a rift, it releases into the ocean, cools down, and pushes all the old seafloor to the side. Eventually, that seafloor gets pushed down into a subduction zone and gets melted down and becomes seafloor once again. Faults, there are two types. There's normal faults, which is when a large piece of rock goes down like this. There's also a reverse fault, when tension forces push the piece of rock upward. Then there is also a strike-slip fault, which is like a large crack in the crust of the earth and is caused by transform boundaries. You may know some famous examples, such as the San Andreas Fault. Transform boundary is when two tectonic plates slide against one another, and they can cause faults to form, as well as earthquakes to happen. Also, convergent boundaries, which is when two plates push up against one another. When two oceanic plates collide, the one that is colder, denser, and older goes under the other one, the more dense one, and that can form trenches and islands. When an oceanic and a continental plate collide, the oceanic plate goes under the continental plate and causes molten rock to rise up and form a volcano. Lastly, when two continental plates collide, rocks clump up and form mountains. Lastly, there is a divergent boundary, when two tectonic plates split apart and go away from one another. This is what forms valleys. Alright guys, that was my ASMR/slideshow for tectonic plates. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye guys, have a good spring break.